Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or COPD, describes a group of progressive inflammatory lung diseases including emphysema, chronic bronchitis, and refractory non-reversible asthma. It is characterized by the difficulty to expire air quickly due to constricted, narrowed, or obstructed airways caused by increased airway resistance. COPD affects a variety of people, including elderly individuals, those of diverse races, and people of different demographics. Individuals who are unemployed, are without a high school diploma, or who no longer are with a spouse are at a higher risk for these diseases. Individuals who smoke, have asthma, or are exposed to polluted air for an extended amount of time are at a much higher risk as well. Genetic factors also influence one's risk of COPD. Signs and symptoms include fatigue, chest tightness, and coughing and wheezing. COPD can be evaluated in multiple ways. Some ways include using a spirometer, lung diffusion capacity test, and chest x-rays. Once a diagnosis has been made, there are treatments that can be used to relieve symptoms. Treatments include long-term oxygen therapy, proper nutrition, and getting a healthy amount of sleep. There are also many alternative or complementary therapies that can be used as well. Some patients with COPD report feeling a sense of blame from others, and may also blame themselves. There is often a feeling of guilt and shame in relation to this diagnosis. Patients may feel deserving of their fate and may possibly believe that they are not deserving of the resources available for treatment. These are tragic misconceptions that we hope to correct through our program. The financial implications associated with COPD span far beyond just the individual who has been diagnosed. The families of these patients are also significantly impacted, with costs up to $4,000 each year. Additionally, COPD impacts society as it increases our national healthcare costs, which accounts for an estimated $32.1 billion. There are current government policies at every level, including national, state, and local. On the national level, the FDA has the authority to regulate tobacco products and to force manufacturers to pay user fees and sustain public education media campaigns to target youth prevention and cessation. There is also a current initiative called the National Action Plan, which is meant to empower COPD patients, families, and caregivers. It equips health professionals with the knowledge on how to properly care for people with COPD. On the state level, states can opt to participate in the increased Medicaid expansion to low-income U.S. adults. The goal of this is to increase the prevalence of COPD diagnoses in socioeconomically disadvantaged groups. Local initiatives for support services includes consultations, education, counseling, and behavioral support to treat tobacco users. Lastly, at a local level, there are smoke-free laws. These laws make it possible for businesses to decide if they want to allow cigarette smoking in their facilities. Places these laws affect include restaurants, bars, college campuses, government buildings, community buildings, airplanes, and many more. So what can we do?